Hello, my name is Roy Brooks, and this is my video submission for the research proposal speech for Roxanne Preston. To study the residents of New Brunswick's concerns with hydraulic fracturing and its effects on the environment in 2015. The purpose of this study is to collect sufficient information from residents of New Brunswick and the oil and gas companies practicing in New Brunswick in order to provide the provincial government sufficient information to create a plan of action in lifting the moratorium on hydraulic fracturing in the future. So what this research intends to cover is a good understanding of the process of hydraulic fracturing and all of the environmental risks included in it. Also, from the primary research will be information on how companies are limiting the risks and trying to make this a safe procedure. What this research will not cover is solutions to other conditions of the moratorium, such as proper disposal of wastewater. It strictly serves as data for the government to create a plan of action in lifting the moratorium in the future. So, hydraulic fracturing is a process of extracting natural gas out of reservoirs of rock or sediment in the ground. There has recently been an abundance of natural gas found in the ground due to technological advancements. And what it basically is you drill a well into the ground and then it is perforated. So there are holes in the well, and then chemically infused water is shot with a high pressure into the well, and then that water shoots out of the perforations and fractures the reserves, which then releases the shale gas, the natural gas from the reservoir, and it seeps into the well and gets collected at the Earth's surface. The main environmental concerns with hydraulic fracturing are the chemicals used, the contamination to drinking water, seismic activity, and air pollution. Fracking started in Canada in 2005 and has since generally made positive results. New technological advancements estimate that New Brunswick actually has the largest natural gas reservoir in North America. And stern regulations have been set on oil and gas companies by the New Brunswick government to make sure that they publicize all of the chemicals used and are constantly testing the surrounding drinking water for contamination. Premier David Gallant announced recently that there has been a moratorium on all activity of hydraulic fracturing, which means that all processes have stopped until all of the conditions are met. One condition included is that credible information be known about the impact on the environment, health, and water supply to the public, and that the public are actually okay with all of these concerns and still agree to the fracking taking place, hydraulic fracturing. So the methodology for my first primary research collected would be to survey via telephone a random sample of New Brunswick residents. This will be collected by emailing a lot of people in Fredericton, Sussex, Moncton, and Miramichi, and the first 10 people to reply with consent will be surveyed over the phone with a chosen date and or time. What we will be getting out of this research is information on the knowledge and concerns that New Brunswick residents have on the process of hydraulic fracturing in the area. This is important because then the government can see the areas in which it needs to educate the public and areas of concern that the public will actually be able to limit. The second primary research I will be taking is via interview of a representative of Corridor Resources Incorporated, which is the front runner in oil and gas exploration and production in New Brunswick. What we'll get at this interview is an overview of how the company produces safe results and limits all risks possible in the activity of hydraulic fracturing in the area. With this information, I will be able to construct a report for the provincial government to be able to look at the data and create a plan of action in hopefully lifting the moratorium once other conditions are met. Thank you very much.